Good morning, children. Today, let's continue chapter 12, All Why Electricity of your English literature. Children, this is the page number 99 and page number 98 I have already explained in the last video. So now, let's come to the chapter. These are the usual navigational equipments and I am aware of their functions. But I can see others which must correspond to the special requirements of the Nautilus. Isn't that dial with the moving needle a pressure gauge? Now, Dr. Aronnax is saying that these are the usual navigational equipments. What equipments? Such as thermometer, barometer, hygrometer, compass, sextant, chronometers, and telescopes. These are the equipments used in the submarine. And he is saying that these are the usual navigational equipment and I am aware of their functions. But I can see others which must correspond to the special requirements of the Nautilus. Nautilus is the submarine. Isn't that dial with the moving needle a pressure gauge? Now he is asking about a dial with the moving needle a pressure gauge. Yes, indeed. Is it in contact with the water outside? And by telling me the pressure indicates what depth my vessel is at. Now the captain says that yes, indeed. Is it in contact with the water outside? The outer surface of the submarine is in contact with water, and by telling me the pressure indicates what depth my vessel is at. And he is saying that this pressure gauge, this dial shows the depth of vessel is at. Means the dial gauge, the pressure gauge tells the pressure, and the pressure indicates what depth my vessel is at. Means at what depth the submarine is. And are these a new kind of sounding instruments? They are thermometric sounding devices resting the temperature at the various depth. And these other instruments whose purpose I cannot begin to guess. Now the captain says, before going any further, Dr. Aronnax, I must explain a few things. So please pay attention to what I have to say. Means be silent and listen to me, what I am going to say. Captain Nemo paused briefly and then continued. Means he takes some rest, then after he continued. There is one agent which is powerful, responsive, easy to use, suitable for all kinds of work, and which reigns supreme on board. Now the captain says that there is one agent, there is one another thing that is most important, that is powerful, that is responsive and easy to use, suitable for all kinds of work, and which reigns, means and which dominates on all the work, and it does all the works, and it is the supreme on the board. It does everything. It provides me with heat and light. Means this is the one other thing that gives me light, that gives me heat, and it is the thing that reigns, that dominates on supreme board, that reigns supreme on board. It does everything and it provides me the heat and the light. It is the soul of my machine, it is the soul of my submarine. That agent is electricity. That is electricity. Means the most powerful, that the most responsive and easy to use, suitable for all kinds of work. What is that? Is electricity. Electricity, I exclaimed, somewhat surprised. Now Dr. Aronnax exclaimed, what? Electricity? Then he replied, yes, indeed. But Captain, the great speed you move at seems to have little to do with the power of electricity. Now, Aronnax says that, but Captain, the great speed you move to seems to have a little do to do with the power of electricity. Until now, the dynamic capacity of electricity has remained very limited, only capable of producing small forces. Now he says that, and the captain, I think we are moving on a high speed, but electricity cannot do like that. Electricity is capable to do many small forces, to make many small forces. I think it cannot do like this, that we are moving a high speed. It is impossible that we can move on electricity. Then he replied, Dr. Aronnax answered Captain Nemo, my electricity is not the commonly used sort, and that is all what I wish to on the matter. Now the captain said, my electricity is not commonly used, means it is not common, and I will not say anything other on this matter. Then he says, I will not press the point, Monsieur, but merely remain astonished at the outcome. Means I will not press the point, I will not ask everything, but Monsieur, in Hindi we can say Mahashay, but merely remain astonished at the outcome. Means I am not satisfied, and I am not understanding everything, and but I will not ask the questions also, but merely remain astonished. मीन्स मैं आपका जो आंसर है, आपने जो बताया है मुझे, उस पर मैं थोड़ा सा चकित फिर भी रहूँगा. A single question, however, which needs to answer if it seems indiscreet. Children, indiscreet means not careful about what you say or do. The elements that you use to produce this astonishing agent must be used up quickly. He says that if you are thinking that my answer seems indiscreet and my questions also indiscreet, then don't reply. I will not ask anything to you, but I will say that the elements that you use to produce the astonishing agent, means the elements that you use to produce electricity, must be used up quickly.